courtside for all the action.
Dumps it under to Connor Calhoun, takes it to the hoop, and takes out his anger on the rim with a two-handed dunk.
Here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
And a very pleasant good Monday evening to you, high school basketball fans, and we welcome you inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym in Lamar's for the first night of the high school basketball season. It's like Christmas morning, even though Christmas is coming up in a little more than a month. The first game of basketball. Boy, it's a pleasure to be with you. Alongside Lamar's Community Boys basketball coach Dave Irwin, I'm Daniel Versteeg as we bring you the action of the first night of girls basketball in Plymouth County. Gehlen Catholic getting set to host Kingsley-Pierson. The Panthers coming off a 13-10 record last year. Bit of a down year after making the state quarterfinals a couple of years ago. Gehlen Catholic 10-13 last year and finished in the middle of the Wargle Conference. But Dave, you know, it's just throwing out last year. You know, you build off it, but now it's a brand new season. It's a brand new group of girls for some of these teams, and I'm sure they're just eager to get the ball bouncing and get this one started.
I think it's just like everybody, you know, you get to this time of year, and it's just nice to get back in the gym a little bit and kind of figure out where you're at and where you need to get to.
Right, yeah, this first game, I mean, it's got to be, you know, important. You obviously want to win it, but I think for a majority of the coaches, it's just saying, okay, we got 32 minutes game action against somebody other than ourselves, trying to figure out what we've got going for this season.
Yeah, you know, eventually, you know, I assume they probably had anywhere from 10 to 12 practices,
Yep.
and sometimes you just need to play to see where you got to pick up the next day at practice, what you got to work on, and also find out what you're pretty good at and concentrate on those things as well.
You know, this Gehlen Catholic team, we talked with Brandon Schecker during our Coach's Corner on Saturday morning, and, you know, he talked about the focus and the intensity being there. And you know as well as any, I mean, you can teach how to shoot, you can teach how to pass, you can teach a system, you can teach all that. But if you don't have the effort, the intensity, and the focus, like at least the Jays have seen in their first couple weeks of practice, it doesn't really do you any good. And being able to have that right out of the get-go has to be a big bonus for the Jays.
Absolutely, and those are a lot of things that you just can't teach. Sometimes kids have it, and if they don't, it makes for a long year. But most of the time, you know, when you're dealing with 15 to 18-year-olds, they want to play. Yep. They want to get after it a little bit, and competition's huge for them. And you know, first game, it's always the fun one.
Yes, it is. It's a fun one here. These two teams matched up to start the year last year. Came down to the wire. Came down to a couple of clutch free throws for the Jays at the end. They won that ball game by 4. It was actually the first basketball game in Kingsley-Pierson's new gym, their new competition gym. But this KP team, you can't overlook this team. You've seen Coach Goodwin around. Nicole Goodwin does an outstanding job with her programs, and man, she's got another team that I think could make some noise in the Western Valley Conference. I mean, this is always a team, you know, Dave, that you got to be ready for, because on any given night they can take one from you.
Yeah, I think that's probably the way with most teams Galen's going to face throughout the year. You know, Galen's always been solid, whether it's boys or girls, and,
yes.
and I know they're bringing some back and have some high expectations this year. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
It's going to be fun to watch the growth that might have been made down in the paint. You know, the Jays have dealt with some injuries in the form of Larissa Sitzman last year, a senior who's graduated now, and they just didn't have the playing time behind Nevaeh Hodgson to be able to rely on her solely in the paint. So Maya Whitehead was getting a lot of the looks at the 5. She'll get a lot of looks at the 5 once again. But the nice thing is now they won't have to bring a wing like Jaden Barthel down to the 4, and you know, players playing out of position, and you know, getting people comfortable in one spot. And I know it's so important for someone to get comfortable in one spot. And when you have to throw them around a little bit, it's tricky. But now the Jays have, I think, some depth at the paint, and they have the ability to rebound a little bit better, and can hopefully set a good foundation for their entire team when they go down low.
Absolutely, depth is always a positive. You know, my experience, some years you have a lot of depth, other years you're trying to mix and match, and I really felt like last year was difficult for a lot of guys on my team having to play out of position. So certainly when you have that depth and you're able to keep kids where they're comfortable and where they are the most dangerous. It's going to make things so much easier, so much more smooth. The chemistry gets better.
Yes.
The teamwork is so much better. So hopefully that's the case with Gehlen this year.
I hope so as well. And you'll notice one thing right away is that there's only 10 players on this roster, but he likes the depth he's got with all 10. I mean, it's not I've got 10 players that don't want to play. I've got 10 quality players, and I think you could probably attest to this, Dave, as well. I think any coach would rather have 10 quality players they can put out any given night versus a roster jam-pack of 15 to 20 kids that, maybe I've only got 6 or 7 of them that I can go to on any given night. Your bench is deep, but, can you actually go into the deep end most nights?
Yeah. When you have that, typically you lose a little bit of that chemistry. When you don't have that quality from top to bottom, you lose a little bit of that chemistry. It's hard to keep kids involved.
Right.
Because kids are smart. They typically know where they stack up with their teammates, and they know where they fit in. And when you have that gap between the kids that typically play and the kids that don't, it's hard to keep the ones that don't get the time that maybe they want involved. Right. I'm certainly envious of having 10 kids that you feel like you can go to, because it makes the competition in practice better. It provides a lot more resources, a lot more opportunities for coaches to make some changes or to do some different things. So yes, I would be envious to have 10 kids, and hopefully my guys turn out to be that way this year as well.
100%. And Coach Schecker said this is his 8th season now as the head coach of the Gehlen girls basketball team. He's always wanted a team he can rely on 10 deep, and he feels he's got it this year with this year's Gehlen Catholic Jays. It's Gehlen Catholic opening the year at home as they take on Kingsley-Pierson. It's a non-conference matchup. We love them all the same. This is going to be a fun contest. If it's anything like last year's was, you're going to want to stick around the entire game because it will go down to the wire, it will be close, and it will be a very entertaining contest. And, of course, shot clock will play a factor today. 35-second shot clock, new to competition. It's going to be interesting to see how that throws a wrinkle into the game as well. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll run down your starting lineups as Gehlen gets set to take on Kingsley-Pierson in a non-conference matchup. We'll have all the action for you with starting lineups after this here on KLEM Radio.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar's.
Hummer's Lawn Care Service will provide you with the services needed for the best-looking lawn in your neighborhood. Is it thatching, fertilizer, or simple maintaining of your freshly cut grass? Call Hummer's Lawn Care at 546-4087.
Hut, hut, hike! Hey, Don King here from the Orange City Ace Hardware. We are happy to have a huge selection of what you need to keep your home a happy one. From Eagle battery-operated power tools to paint, kitchen appliances to apparel. We are even happier to support our area athletes and their families. Orange City Ace Hardware.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is head coach Brandon Schecker, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we're about to be back inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym here in Lamar's for some non-conference girls basketball action alongside Lamar's Community Boys Basketball coach Dave Irwin. I'm Daniel Versteg. Gehlen Catholic gets set to take on Kingsley-Pierson to open the basketball season. One of many basketball games we'll be happy to bring you right here on KLAM Radio. It is our pregame coverage as we get you ready. The Jays were 10-13 last year. Kingsley-Pierson the opposite with a winning record of 13-10. Two quality coaches, two coaches who have been to the big dance, and two coaches who are trying to get their teams back to the big dance. Let's meet the starting lineups first for our visitors. That's the Panthers of Kingsley-Pierson. Under 20th year head coach Nicole Goodwin. The starting lineup looks like this. 5'7" senior guard, that's Allison Ranking. She was second team All-Western Valley Conference last year for the Panthers, averaging 4 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 3 assists tonight. 5'6" senior guard, that's McKenna Bowman, coming off a season where she averaged just shy of 10 points a night. 5'7" sophomore forward, that is Brooklyn Bielner. Bielner new to the lineup. She saw a little bit of varsity time last year, but nothing major. 5'7" senior guard, that's Avery Schrader. She averaged 10 points, 4 boards a night to go along with 2.5 steals. And around out the lineup is a 5'7" senior forward guard combo. That's Gabby Bousted. 4 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal a night for the Panthers. Again, a look at the starting lineup for head coach Nicole Goodwin. Now the starting lineup for 8th year head coach Brandon Schecker and the Jays. He's assisted, as always, by Brian Colbeck. Starting lineup, a 5'5" junior guard, honorable mention All-Warrigal Conference last year. That's Sophie Rudin. 5 points, 5 rebounds a night. 5'6" senior forward, that's Jaden Barthel. The 5'8" sophomore guard, lots of expectations for her. This is Isaiah Sitzman, shooting just shy of 30% from the three-point line last year. 6'0" senior post, the second team All-Warrigal Conference pick from last year. That's Maya Whitehead, averaged 10 points, 8 rebounds a night. Looking for big things out of her in the paint. And around that lineup is a 5'10" senior post. That's Nevaeh Hodson, averaging just shy of 2 rebounds a night in limited action last year, but good to see her getting the starting nod here today. That's a look at Gehlen Catholic, Kingsley-Pierson, your starting lineups here from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. When we come back, we'll be ready to tip this one off and get the basketball season started. We're back after this on KLAM.
At Arnold Motor Supply in Lamar's, they understand service really does make the difference. They'll take the extra step to help you find the right part. The first time, every time. At Arnold Motor Supply, service really is the difference.
We're proud to be Arnold Motor Supply.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is number one for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Protect your property, your home, and your land. Contact Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company for your information to update and record for your property protection. Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company.
Does it bug you to drive through a car wash to get the bugs off and all you get is a wet car with the bugs still there? Then drive to the Easy Clean Car Wash in Mars. With Easy Clean state-of-the-art technology, you'll be in and out in just minutes with a bug-free shine. And a tenant will assist you. They'll pre-wash the hard-to-reach areas to get those bugs off. Choose from a single wash or a gift card where you'll receive the 6th wash free. Or how about an annual pass with unlimited washes for a year? Satisfaction guaranteed at Easy Clean Car Wash, just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street in Mars. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy.
This is Larissa Pullen, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We want to get back inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym, ready to tip off the 2022-2023 girls basketball season. Gehlen Catholic wins the opening tip. They work it from right to left as we view it, as Nevaeh Hodgson dribbles the basketball off of the leg of Gabby Bousted. It's out of bounds. Kingsley-Pierson will inbound baseline right of the hoop alongside Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteg with you here on the broadcast. Again, it's Gehlen Catholic taking on Kingsley-Pierson. Jays inbound under the bucket. Lob it out to the right side. Sophie Rudin dribbles around the top of the key. Feeds it left wing. Isaiah Sitzman heaves up a triple. Missed it strong off the glass. And the rebound for Avery Schrader. They want to work the ball up forward, but Maya Whitehead takes the pass away and bounced it over to Sitzman. Sitzman drives a pull-up 10-footer's good, and the Jays lead by 2. Quickly, it's Kingsley-Pierson coming the other way with the basketball. The Panthers have McKenna Bowman on the left wing. Dribbles inside the arc, bounced it out. It's Brooklyn Bielner to the right block, curls around Hudson, lays it up short, rebound Maya Whitehead. Gehlen sprints up the floor with Whitehead. Half-court circle, and the Jays work it on the right wing. It's Rudin, handoff Sitzman, left corner. Goes to Whitehead, 7:09 in the first, 2-0 Gehlen Catholic. Whitehead meets a fierce double team. It's ripped out of the hands by Ranking, then we get a retaliation foul on the Jays.
Really did a nice job of trapping in the corner there. I think Gehlen have a good idea to kind of keep it out of there because they're being really aggressive down in that baseline.
Absolutely, Maya Whitehead picks up her first, team foul number 1. Kingsley-Pierson dribbles into the front court, 7 minutes left in the first quarter. And it's 2-0 Gehlen Catholic in the early going of the girls' basketball season. Here's Avery Schrader with it left wing. Tries to find a cutter. That ball off the hands of Rudin, recovered by Bousted. Loose ball, another foul called on a collision as McKenna Bowman gets run into by Isaiah Sitzman. The ball just kind of bounced around there. Sitzman went after it and collided hard with Bowman. And the Panthers will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Bousted, inbounds right corner, Rankin. Top of the key, open 3 from Bowman. Missed wide left. Rebound, Jaden Barthel. She works it out of there, and here comes Isaiah Sitzman. Sitzman up the floor, left of the paint. She's fouled from behind. And we'll get an inbound for the Jays.
It looks like right now, Kingsley, their whole goal is just to try to attack the basketball, just try to get the ball moving really quickly and put Gehlen into some tough spots.
Well, they averaged 12.5 steals a ball game last year. That's, I think, just the continuation of that as they come up with a steal off the inbound. Here come the Panthers. To the left wing, Schrader lobs it cross court, right side for Bielner. To the free throw line, spins down the right side of the alley, floats up a shot, lots of contact. The shot got deflected out of bounds by Rudin. It'll stay with the Panthers. Brooklyn Bielner with that shot, missing her first baskets of the season. 6:22 in the first, 2-0 Gehlen Catholic. Inbound right wing goes to Allison Ranking. Feeds it top of the key, Avery Schrader. And Schrader looks right, finds Bousted. Catch and shoot 3, misses way strong. That one ends up out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen ball. Well, the Panthers having a tough start to the year. I think that could just be maybe some rust to be knocked off here.
They've had some pretty decent looks and a couple even nice moves into the paint, and they just haven't connected. I think a lot of it is that nerves.
Hodgson gets denied under the basket. Ball fought for on the floor. It'll be a tie-up jump ball, and the possession arrow goes in favor of Kingsley-Pierson. And some good looks to start the contest. Some solid defense by the Panthers, but they're just down here in the early going so far. I'll get it rolling. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter as Allison Ranking dribbles to the right side, bounced it over to the wing, and Schrader's guarded by Sitzman. Takes her right baseline to the block, bounced it out. Bielner jabs left, goes right, tries a step back move, doesn't get open. Good defense by Barthel on the closeout. They feed it free throw line. Bauman to the free throw line, right-handed runner, missed off the heel, bounced a couple of times. Fight for a rebound on the floor. We'll get another jump ball. This time the possession goes with Gehlen Catholic.
Really nice job by Gehlen on the defensive end. Did a real nice job all the way up to the end when they let them get into the middle, but nice little battle to force the jump ball turnover.
And so the Jays trying to find what they found on the first couple of possessions. Some good open looks, but haven't been able to execute now. They lob it down right block. Whitehead has to feed it out Rudin. They go back down low, and Bousted pokes the ball away from Whitehead. Panthers come up with a steal. They throw it up the floor to Bielner. Dribbles right of Barthel to the block, all the way to the cup, lays it in, plus the foul. And the Panthers will have a chance to take the lead with the and one opportunity. Foul will go against Isaiah Sitzman, and that's quickly Isaiah's second personal. Team foul number 3 as Brooklyn Bielner shoots 1. Score tied at 2, 5:18 in the first. Bielner's free throw rims around the rim and settles in. The Panthers lead 3-2. Now the Panthers meet Gehlen with a full court press. Whitehead throws it up the floor. Here comes Isaiah Sitzman. Sitzman over to the left wing, behind the back dribble, trying to break free of her defender in Ranking. Bounce top of the key. Whitehead dribbles, picks up her dribble, finds an outlet to Barthel, right high post, curls around a pick to the right baseline, poked away, recovers, tried to funnel it down the baseline. That ball deflected out of bounds by Bousted. It stays with the Jays. We'll get the substitution. Sitzman checked out, and Larissa Poland checks in. 4:58 in the first quarter. Shot clock's at 16, 3-2. Kingsley-Pierson on top in the early going. They dump it down right block. Hodson tries to find Whitehead. That ball deflects to her. Whitehead turnaround shot. Got deflected, also got fouled, and Maya will go to the line to shoot two.
Really looks like they're trying to get Whitehead involved early, especially when they get a nice set. They're really looking to try to get the ball down low into her.
Yeah, after last year averaging double-digit scoring, 8 rebounds a ball game, she buries the first free throw, which is good to see after just going 53% from the free throw line last year. Good to get her season off on the right foot. Kingsley-Pierson makes just a couple of substitutions here. Second free throw here for Whitehead. That ball is up off back iron, danced off the left side of the rim and didn't go. And this ball game remains tied at 3. And here come the Panthers right to the paint, to the cup, and laying it in is Bielner. And it's a 5-3 Kingsley-Pierson advantage. Here come the Jays now with Jaden Barthel, and she loses the dribble out of bounds. It was forced out by Bielner. Jays will inbound.
I haven't spent a lot of time watching Kingsley, if any, but that girl knows what she's doing.
Yes, she does. She's had a great start to the year. She's got three of the 5 points so far for the Panthers. Here with it is Poland. Bounce to the right corner. Hodson finds the cutting Sophie Rudin under the basket. Her layup strong. Rebound controlled by Barthel. And Barthel dribbles left baseline. That ball poked away again by Bielner. And Kingsley-Pierson goes the other way. Here's Addie Foster, the freshman. Left side over to Schrader. Skips it out right corner. Bielner sets her feet. Right corner, triple's good. And the Panthers go up 8-3. Brooklyn Bielner's having one start to the season. Now Larissa Poland tried to cross over her dribble. She gets tied up at the half-court stripe, and Kingsley-Pierson will take over with the possession. They'll bring in a couple of substitutions. Brooklyn Bielner checks out with 6 points to start the evening's affairs. 8-3 Kingsley-Pierson, quarter number 1. 4:01 left in the first. Get the inbound top of the key, Kara Hill. Over to the left side, McKenna Bowman. Hands it off, left corner, and driving in with a right-handed floater. That shot is short from Addie Foster, and the rebound for Hodson. Here's Jaden Barthel. Bounced it over to Hodson, just barely across the timeline. Left wing to Rudin. Rudin dribbles to her right, skips it over to Barthel. 3:40 in the first, 8-3 Kingsley-Pierson. Barthel, top of the key to Whitehead. Dribbles left of the alley, all the way into the paint. Floater with the right hand, Miss Strong got her own board. Puts it too strong off the glass. Fight for the rebound, and we get a foul on the Jays. Couple of looks for Maya Whitehead. Good clean looks, but unfortunately couldn't get him to go. That's going to be the second on Maya, I believe. Team foul number 4.
Yeah, that's tough. You miss a shot typically you're going to make, and then you follow it up with a foul, and it's your second. Now you got to take a seat.
Yeah, it's not the start the Jays were hoping for with Isaiah Sitzman and Maya Whitehead, both sitting on the bench with a pair of fouls. Here's Kara Hill. Pass top of the key. Kate Bonderson sticks her hands in a cookie jar. Comes up with a steal the other way. Tried to come to a jump stop and traveled with the basketball, and Kingsley-Pierson will take over.
Nice D, just a little too quick with the feet down on the other end.
Yeah, and you like the idea, too. You don't want to be too all out of control going to the basket. Wait for your teammates to join you.
Absolutely.
Here comes Kingsley-Pierson. Left wing, this is Addie Foster. She's guarded by Hodson out there. Looks down low, bounced it to the baseline. Rankin comes up with it, off a deflection from Bonderson. Feeds it out top of the key. Bowman works on Poland, bounced it out, right corner. Schrader dribbles to her left, lost the dribble, out of bounds, off of Sophie Rudin. This will stay with the Panthers. Shot clock does not reset in that scenario. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:53 in the first. 8-3 Kingsley-Pierson. Inbound comes from the right wing with Avery Schrader. Lobs it cross court to the cutting Bowman. Left block with a dribble. Kick out to the wing. It's Hill out beyond the arc. Left corner. One dribble. 3-ball Ranking. Air ball. Rebound Foster puts it up. Hodson denied her, but also fouled her. And 2 free throws for Addie Foster.
Very fortunate, look what I found type of rebound there.
Absolutely. Right place, right time, you could also say. Here's a pair of free throws for Addie Foster. Off of the O board, put back, foul. First free throw wide left for Addie Foster. The freshman, this is her first varsity contest in her first varsity year with the Panthers. A good opportunity to show Coach Goodwin what she can do, have an impact. Second free throw, that's up, that one's good. And Kingsley-Pierson increases their lead. It is 9-3 in favor of KP here in the early going. Larissa Poland lobs up the floor, finds Rudin, who dribbles right high post. Gets tied up, and she got tied up with a foul. That foul will go against Avery Schrader, and the Jays will have an inbound.
That was a nice athletic play. Go up and get the ball, fall down, keep your dribble. Do all that without turning it over.
Brooklyn Bielner now has to check in for Avery Schrader, who comes up with her second personal foul. It's team foul number 3. 2:37 left in the first quarter. 9-3 in favor of the Panthers. They lob it over to the right wing, and this is Sophie Rudin off the inbound from Poland. Works off a pick from Hodson, right high post. Lost the dribble off her leg out of bounds in the right corner, and KP will take over. Tough break there for the Jays. They could not quite keep possession of the basketball, and the Panthers try and take advantage of it like they've done most of the night so far. Bowman, tough pass down into traffic for Bielner. She loses the possession out of bounds. This will go with the Jays. Unfortunately, turnovers aplenty, but that's kind of what we talked about maybe in the pregame a little bit, just knocking the rust off and trying to get these girls into a rhythm now. Jaden Barthel inbounds Larissa Poland, and Poland starts dribbling it up the floor for Gehlen Catholic. Finds Hodson, the safety foul, and waits for her team to join her before bouncing over to the left side for Jaden Barthel. Dribbles, off the dribble, tries to pull up a 3. It got deflected, and going the other way is KP. They got the outlet. Brooklyn Bielner with a left-handed running layup for 2, and the Panthers lead by 8. And now Gehlen Catholic meeting that full court defense with Barthel. Throws it off a deflection. This is Bonderson. Free throw line. Right high post, feed out. Rudin, shot fake, drives to the block, step through, lays it off the glass for 2.
Nice move.
That's exactly what you want off the dribble from Rudin. And now here's Panther basketball. McKenna Bowman. Right corner, Bousted. Lobs it to the cutting Bielner. Ball gets deflected away. Larissa Poland comes up with a loose ball. Then lost the dribble. And McKenna Bowman has it half court. One dribble, left corner 3. Brooklyn Bielner puts it in. Brooklyn Bielner has 13 of the 14 for the Panthers so far. It is a 9-point Panther lead. Here comes Rudin the other way. Missed her layup short, fights for the board. And we've got a foul on the Panthers on the floor. So
I just really feel like Galen's just trying to go a little too fast. They just need to slow down just a little bit and try to run some half-court offense, because I think they're falling right into the hands of KP, what they want them to do, and that's just hurry up.
Exactly. When you meet a pressure defense, I guess it's your instinct to just want to hurry up. But yeah, it's being calm with the basketball. And I think this is one of the scenarios we'll see that Gehlen probably misses their main ball handler in Lauren Hying as Isaiah Sitzman throws the ball away. Here comes McKenna Bowman the other way, right along the block, and lays it up short. Rebound, fought for. It's still pulled down by KP. It's put up by Foster, and then the Panthers commit the foul going over the top. Foul will go against Hannah Cook. That's Cook's first, team foul number 5. Each team with 5 team fouls, so we're close to bonus free throws. With a minute 5 seconds left in the first, 14-5. Kingsley-Pierson on top of Gehlen Catholic. The opener of the girls' basketball season. Here's Isaiah Sitzman. Off the dribble, look for a 3. Ball ripped out of her hands by Rankin. And now a fight for it on the floor. Rankin's able to fight it out to Bowman. Lobs it up the floor, right block. Cook throws it past the lane and got it to Foster, lays it in.
Very nice court vision.
16-5, Kingsley-Pierson, 40 seconds of the first quarter. And Isaiah Sitzman works off the Whitehead pick and roll, lob under the basket, layup short, but a foul called, and Whitehead will shoot 2. That foul goes against Kingsley-Pierson. It's Hannah Cook once again. That's Cook's second, team foul number 6. And Maya Whitehead will shoot 2 with the shot clock off at 33.7 seconds left in the first quarter. First free throw here for Maya is up and good. 16-6 our score as the Jays cut it to 10. Second free throw upcoming here for Maya Whitehead. Trying to cut it back to single digits. Free throws up, and it's wide right. Long rebound is controlled by the Panthers and Addie Foster. Maya Whitehead now 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Here's Brooklyn Bielner, middle of the alley. Backs it out top of the key. Deep 3 from Foster, missed in and out. Rebound controlled by Larissa Poland. Poland trying to dribble it out. She's stuck under the basket. We've got a jump ball. Tie-up possession goes with Gehlen Catholic.
KP is just attacking the basketball.
It is. It's impressive what they're doing here to Gehlen Catholic right now. I mean, you don't get a chance to breathe. You don't get a chance to move out there. It's very difficult. And here comes Isaiah Sitzman up the floor. Takes the cross cleanly. Just 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Off the pick. Sitzman's runner misses strong. Whitehead recovers the O-board and puts it in. A big-time offensive putback for Maya Whitehead. And now with 2 seconds left in the first quarter, KP Bielner jump stop. Pull up inside the free throw line. Missed short. And that is 1 quarter of basketball in the books. Kingsley-Pierson 16, Gehlen Catholic 8. We'll step aside and we'll come back with quarter number 2 after this here on KLEM Radio.
For all your construction needs, trust Wilchin Brothers Incorporated. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is John from Siouxland Glass. You're busy. Let me help with pickup and drop off of your vehicle included in your service. Call 712-540-9080 for auto glass repair and replacement.
This is Maya Whitehead, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym here in Mars. Daniel Versteg alongside Dave Irwin as the girls basketball season gets started here for Gehlen Catholic and Kingsley-Pierson. Panthers up 16-8, and boy, Dave, we've been seeing some outstanding defense so far from KP.
Yeah, I think if Gehlen can just find a way to take care of the basketball and get Whitehead involved, they're going to be in good shape, because I don't really feel like they have much that can handle Whitehead down low.
Right, absolutely. Here's Kingsley-Pierson to start the second quarter. Bounce out right corner. Rankin swings it around the perimeter. Good ball movement to the left side, and Bielner drives. Step back left elbow. Jumper comes up a little short, and the rebound goes to Sophie Rudin. And here come the Jays quickly in transition to the free throw line. Kick out Bonderson. Open look. Right of the circle. 3 comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Controlled under the basket by Whitehead. She goes back up and got fouled. And a pair of free throws coming here for Maya Whitehead.
She really has to get involved for Gehlen to have an opportunity here. She's just a handful down low, and right now she's getting all her touches off offensive rebounds.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately, we're unable to keep track of those rebounds very well, but I would have to imagine that number is pretty high to start the contest as Whitehead's first free throw, just settles around the rim and finally falls through. It did not look like it wanted to go in. Thank goodness it did, and it's 16-9 KP.
That's a home gym rim.
Absolutely. Second free throw. Danced in and out. Bonderson the O-board. Puts it back up. No. Rebound Barthel. Tries to find some way to put it up. Lobs it out right side. Sitzman drives inside the arc, and the pull-up jumper for 2 is good. It is 16-11. Kingsley-Pierson as the Panthers bring it across, but the Jays have cut this deficit down. 6-0 run here lately. Good jab step. Pull up right baseline jumper. Danced off the front of the rim from Bowman. And the rebound taken the other way by Sitzman. Long outlet up the floor. Whitehead right block. Step through. She traveled. Oh, it was close, but I think she just barely slid that pivot foot.
They're on the officials. This is their first game too. I didn't think she traveled yet. But.
Absolutely, yeah. Everybody's got to work the kinks out. 6:55 of the first half. 16-11, Kingsley-Pierson. Jays have scored the last 6 in a row.
Nice
Great
play.
backdoor
Nice
cut,
play.
and the layup for Schrader's good. You can't draw that up any better. Schrader with a backdoor cut. Great feed from Bowman. Here's Sitzman, right of the paint. Step through, lost the ball going up, and KP will take it the other way. Panthers up the floor with Bielner. Crossover dribble to the middle of the alley. Backs it out left baseline. We got a blocking foul on the floor going against the Jays as they cut off Bielner's cut.
Gehlen just got to find a way to contain her a little bit. She's kind of getting wherever she wants to go right now.
Yeah, and she's doing whatever she wants offensively right now. I believe she's got 13 points. Scoreboard, I don't think, has one of her baskets. Driving left of the paint, a floater missed a bit strong from Schrader. Fight for the rebound's going to result in a tie-up jump ball possession with Gehlen Catholic. Score remains 18-11 in favor of Kingsley-Pierson. 6:25 of the first half. And Isaiah Sitzman dribbles it up the floor off the inbound for the Jays. To the right wing side, waiting for the half-court offense to get going. Barthel to the left baseline. Bonderson faced the basket, drives into the paint, dished it out free throw line. Whitehead one dribble, bounced out. Right side to Sitzman with a head fake. Left side cross court. Bonderson tried to split the defense, had her pocket picked, and here comes Bielner. One-on-one with Sitzman. Spins toward the right block, reach in. Jump ball called. Possession will stay with Kingsley-Pierson. Panthers will bring in a couple of substitutions. It's Emma Dye, Gabby Bousted. Schrader and Foster check out. Kate Bonderson checks out for the Jays. And Nevaeh Hodson checks in. Bounce pass, left block. Dye puts it straight up. Missed it strong. Off the rebound. Bousted. Lost the basketball. Bodies hit the deck, and the Panthers lose it out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen basketball next. With 5:57 left in the first half, 18-11 Kingsley-Pierson. So far, we haven't even seen the shot clock become any part of a factor right now, which is good to see. Both teams have been working quickly, and they've not had that stress. Here's the step back from Isaiah Sitzman just inside the arc, and she drills it. Outstanding shot by Isaiah Sitzman as the basketball ends up going into the stage behind the court.
Good use of the ball screen there. She was able to get herself open and knock down a 15, 18-foot shot.
That's not an easy shot either.
No, it's kind of the forgotten shot in basketball. You know, they drew that three-point line on there, and kids are either looking for the dunk, layup, or a wide-open three.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 5-point game now. Panthers on top, 18-13. Good ball movement for KP. They kick it out top of the key, and Emma Dye's three. Missed strong. Bielner, the offensive board, spins in the lane, puts it up with a right hand for two. Brooklyn Bielner can do no wrong. 15 points for the sophomore. And the Panthers lead 20-13. Here's Isaiah Sitzman. Bounce right baseline. Whitehead waits for some movement. Tried to feed it out to Sitzman. Got it to her. Works off the pick. Drives right to the paint. Scoops it up and missed short. Rebound taken the other way by Kingsley-Pierson. Panthers up the floor. Bielner. Good trailing defense from Rudin.
Galen's just got to find a way to have some patience and not try to go one or two passes and shoot.
Dye to the cup, lays it in with the left hand. And KP's increased their lead, taking advantage of the quick opportunity. And now there's more of the hustle from Isaiah Sitzman through a pass deflected out of bounds by Bowman. This will stay with the Jays. 4:44 left in the first half. It is Kingsley-Pierson on top of Gehlen Catholic, 22-13. Inbound goes to Isaiah Sitzman, who dribbles at the top of the key. Sitzman's guarded by Ranking out there. Dribbles to her left. Asks for some screens, and now lobs it under to Maya Whitehead. One dribble, turnaround hook, off back iron, doesn't go. Rebound, Emma Dye, and KP's got numbers going the other way. Panthers with a good bounce over to Ranking, and then Rudin tips the pass out of bounds. So stay with KP.
I really like that possession of Gehlen on the other end. I thought they did a nice job of getting Whitehead the ball. She was turning, made a good shot, just didn't go in.
KP with some substitutions. They'll inbound. Hannah Cook looks to find the open girl, finds Dye, skips it out right of the circle. Jordan Sitzman for three, missed short. And the rebound pulled down by Maya Whitehead. Gehlen Catholic trailing KP 22-13, 4:15 in the first half. Here's Isaiah Sitzman, steps back beyond the arc, off a pick, tries to funnel it down to Whitehead. Ball deflected right out to Ranking, who has a one-on-one with Rudin, takes it to the cup, lays it strong, and a foul gets called, and Ranking will shoot two.
That's a good foul. Won't make it have anything easy.
Absolutely. Rudin picks up her second. She's a physical player, and so you know she's going to get her fouls. But the nice thing is this second quarter has been clean as far as fouls are concerned. First quarter, there were a ton. Second quarter, haven't been any. Pair of free throws first for Ranking is up and good. Coming up at the halftime break, we'll bring you the first half stats. We'll break down the action for you, get you set for half number two, I should say. Quarter number 3 and 4, and half number 2. It's all coming up on our halftime coverage. Ranking second free throw, just as good as the first. And Kingsley-Pierson increases their lead to 24-13, 4:03 left in the first half. Here comes Isaiah Sitzman up the floor for the Jays with the top of the key dribble. Dribbles right of the paint to the block. Tries to back it out to Whitehead. That ball ends up off a deflection of KP. It'll stay with Gehlen Catholic. And the Panthers bring in 3 new players. Want to keep the fresh bodies out there with the kind of defense they're running. I don't blame them. You want to have players who are ready to run, ready to hustle and make plays on that end of the floor.
They've been extremely active on the defensive end.
Inbound, right corner, long two from Larissa Poland. Comes up short. Hudson there for the O-board to put it in. And a good offensive putback there for Gehlen Catholic. Has them back within single digits. They'll feed left wing. A three ball from KP's Jordan Sitzman. Air ball short. Rebound Jaden Barthel. Backs it out to Sitzman. And here come the Jays. Sitzman, long outlet. Whitehead's under the cup by herself, and she lays it in.
Nice transition bucket.
24-17. Kingsley-Pierson back-to-back scores for the Jays. Jordan Sitzman tries again from the right wing. Her three misses strong. Rebound Nevaeh Hodson. And Gehlen's got a chance here. Whitehead 3-on-1. Lobs at Larissa Poland. Layup strong. Put back. Whitehead for two. It's a 5-point game, and KP needs to talk things over. Timeout on the floor from Nicole Goodwin. Head coach of the Panthers will take one as well. Jays trail 24-19. They've scored 6 in a row. Back after this here on KLEM Radio.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
This is Jaden Barthel, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Alongside Lamar's Community Boys basketball coach Dave Irwin, I'm Daniel Versteg. 3:05 left in the first half. Kingsley-Pierson leads Gehlen Catholic 24-19. Jays have scored 6 in a row. Panthers have the basketball. Sophie Rudin with a takeaway at the top of the key. Goes one-on-one to the cup. Her layup comes up short. And the rebound taken the other way by KP. Here come the Panthers with Brooklyn Bielner, who's got 15 points. Her floater from the right side misses short. Fight for the rebound. Results in a jump ball possession, Gehlen Catholic.
Pace has kind of picked up a little bit here, and it's benefiting Gehlen.
Yeah, and what we were talking about earlier was Gehlen maybe wanted to slow the pace down, but yeah, now they're starting to pick things up. They're playing some solid D, and yeah, this is exactly what they want. 2:47 in the first half, 24-19. Gehlen Catholic trails Kingsley-Pierson in the opener of the girls' basketball season in Plymouth County. Remsen St. Mary's is also playing today against Sioux Central. That's the other game going on around the county as Brooklyn Bielner takes it away from Barthel, takes it to the cup uncontested, and lays it in for two. 17 points here in this first half for Brooklyn Bielner, and the Panthers lead 26-19. Here come the Jays quickly up the floor. Isaiah Sitzman, left-handed floater off the right side of the rim. Fight for the board. It ends up going out of bounds off KP. This will stay with the Jays. So it'll be Jaden Barthel checking out here for Kate Bonderson. Bonderson, Whitehead, Larissa Poland, Sophie Rudin, as well as Isaiah Sitzman on the floor for the Jays. Inbound to the right corner. Rudin had an open look. Head fakes. Tries by her defender. Middle of the alley. Lost the basketball. Fight for it on the floor. A quick whistle results in the tie-up. Possession arrow, Kingsley-Pierson.
Just trying to do the right thing there. Just kind of lost control of the basketball and ends up turning it over on the jump ball.
I like the shot fake, though.
Yeah.
Shot fake can take and get yourself some room. Here comes Kingsley-Pierson. Panthers up 26-19. They just broke another 6-0 run by the Jays. Jays have been scoring their points in bunches of 6, it seems like, today. Here's Brooklyn Bielner driving right of the alley with a shot fake. Left-handed runner comes up short. Whitehead with the defensive rebound. And the Jays quickly up the floor with Whitehead. Runs into the paint, floats it up short. Offensive foul called as she ran right into the Kingsley-Pierson defender. Whitehead gets whistled for her third, and KP will take over.
Yeah, that's a tough way to pick it up. Probably been better off knowing where you were at and pulling that sucker back out and trying to play the half-court game.
Yeah, well, and now you got Maya with 3 fouls. She's already used over 50% of her allotment before 50% of the game has been completed at this point.
Yeah, it's a hard thing. Gehlen's been making their hay in their transition and had a tough time in the half-court, so.
KP throws it away as Ranking drives into the paint. She was looking for Bielner on the kick out and couldn't find her. Gehlen will take over. 1:40 left in the first half. Kingsley-Pierson 26, Gehlen Catholic 19 in the opener of the girls' basketball season. Here come the Jays with Isaiah Sitzman. Top of the key. Pulls up a 3 in transition. Off front iron. Doesn't go. Rebound KP. And the Panthers take it up with Brooklyn Bielner. Minute 25 of the first half. Rudin picked her pocket from behind, ball loose, taken by KP. And then on the dribble, Addie Foster gets fouled. And this will result in 1-and-1 free throws for the Panthers as they will get Nevaeh Hodgson for the foul. Hodgson's second, team foul number 9. Addie Foster at the line shooting 1-and-1. This will be the last that Kingsley-Pierson shoots 1-and-1 free throws in the first half. Their first and only set of 1-and-1 free throws. First here for Foster. It is up. It is no good. Off back iron. So no second try. Gehlen Catholic will go the other way with Larissa Poland. Bounced it up the floor to Kate Bonderson. Couldn't handle the pass, and KP will take over.
Those are the ones that are infuriating. Yeah. Those unforced errors like that. That was just a little bit of carelessness.
Well, and you hope if they happen at all, they happen here on night 1.
Absolutely.
And you're not doing that, say, a couple weeks from now. Here's Bowman. Kick out. Bielner. Head fake. Step back. Left elbow jumper is good.
She is tough.
She is on fire right now. 19 points for the Panthers. 28-19. Kingsley-Pierson. She's almost outscoring Gehlen on her own. Here's Hodgson. Feeds it top of the key. Bonderson. Bounce over to Poland. Almost deflected away by Bielner. Feeds it right baseline. Bonderson takes to the block. Now Bielner pokes it away. It ends up last touch by Bonderson. This is KP ball. With 44 seconds left in the first half, Kingsley-Pierson up on Gehlen Catholic by a score of 28-19.
It's funny how you get a lot of things going your way offensively, and all of a sudden you're quite a bit more active on the defensive end. She's really causing some trouble.
100%. Yeah, she is the last person you want to see right now. Here's the right corner three from Kara Hill. Comes up short, a foul away from the basketball. It is going to go on Gehlen Catholic, and Nevaeh Hodgson, I think, is the culprit, and that might be her third as well. That might be the second J post player with 3 fouls. Now our officials are going to talk about it. This is going to be team foul number 10. So it should result in 2. It is Hodgson who picks up her third personal foul of the game. Jays are at the limit with 10. And it should be 2 free throws, I think. The foul was not on the shot, which the shot was a 3-pointer. Now, how are they inbounding? Should be some free throws.
I think they're calling it a loose ball. Nobody had possession.
All right, interesting. So no free throws there. And KP will have possession. Here's Bielner at the top of the key. Over to the right side for Bowman. Lobs it right high post. Driving in Dye. Floats it up strong. And she got fouled. Pair of free throws coming for Emma Dye. As this one goes on Kate Bonderson. It's Bonderson's first. Samantha Zubrod has checked into the contest, and she's had to. Nevaeh Hodgson's got 3 fouls. Maya Whitehead's got 3 fouls. Here's Emma Dye at the charity stripe, and her first free throw as a varsity Panther is up and in. 29-19, Kingsley-Pierson, 20.7 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock is off. Once under 35 seconds to go in a quarter. Second free throw, that's also good. Emma Dye, perfect at the charity stripe, 30-19. Kingsley-Pierson, Isaiah Sitzman the inbound, gives it over to Jaden Barthel, and they break the full court press into the front court. Barthel gets tied up with Allison Ranking. Possession arrow with Gehlen Catholic.
They've just done a really nice job of attacking the basketball. Gehlen's got their hands full. They've got to be prepared to defend that or to just take care of it, be strong with it.
Seems like you just can't bring the ball down to your waist at this point. I mean, that's what you got going right now. Here's Rudin, right wing, 8 seconds left in the half. Rudin drives right baseline. Tries to funnel it out, finds Barthel along the baseline. 2 seconds left in the quarter, puts it up, shots denied. Her putback misses strong anyway. It was a little close to the horn, and that will be the end of one half of basketball. Your score from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym here in Lamar's is Kingsley-Pierson 30, Gehlen Catholic 19. We will take a break. When we come back, we will break down the first half of action for you, get you caught up on what you may have missed, and get you set for what's coming up in quarter number 3, half number 2. All coming up from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Again, your score is Kingsley-Pierson 30, Gehlen Catholic 19. We'll take a break, come back with our halftime coverage in just a couple of minutes. You're listening to high school girls basketball here on KLEM.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam and advanced eye health care at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Whether you're building, remodeling, or renovating, choose the professional that you've come to trust. O.H. Livermore Construction. From commercial to residential remodeling to a complete renovation, contact O.H. Livermore Construction for a free estimate today. 540-6247. O.H. Livermore Construction, Lamar's.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
This is Sophie Rudin, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Another one. We welcome you back inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym here in Lamar's, alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. Our score at the halftime break, Kingsley-Pierson 30, Gehlen Catholic 19. And the first half showing some outstanding defense, showing some good transition offense. I mean, that's, I think, the most impressive part, because that's usually not, you know, what comes early for teams, but this KP team is forcing the issue. They're making plays on the defensive end, and they're turning it into points.
Yeah, their defense certainly is creating a lot of good quality offense for themselves. And, you know, Galen's had a couple opportunities. They've taken advantage of some of their transition opportunities, but I really do think if they can get the ball across half court and take care of the basketball just a little bit, play a little inside out, get Whitehead involved if she can stay on the floor, then they're going to be okay. I just think they're trying to get too quick, trying to do things just a hair too early on the offensive end.
Well, and settling down in the half court is really a tricky thing when you are dealing with on-ball pressure defense. I mean, that takes a really calm mind. It takes someone who has the confidence to do it, and unfortunately, it just hasn't worked for the Jays to be able to get something settled down and get something rolling in the half court.
It's kind of funny because, you know, the stuff that I'm saying right now is what I've been telling my guys in practice. Just slow down just a little bit. Take care of the basketball. Look to get a couple reversals. Play inside out. Right. Attack what they're going to give you. And then when you have your transition opportunities, I thought Gehlen did a nice job of taking advantage of it. They really probably should have scored 4 straight. They missed a layup late in that second quarter and in a transition opportunity. And, you know, I just really think if they can handle that pressure a little better in the half court and play that inside out, I think they can get themselves back in this.
Maybe it's something that I could be reading into a little bit more, but I wonder if that 35-second shot clock, maybe in the minds of some players, maybe it feels like it's 15 or so. I mean, 35 seconds is a long time to get a possession rolling, to get a shot off. You don't need to be moving a million miles an hour. When it's working for KP, yeah, keep doing it. But when it's not working for Gehlen, that's a really tough adjustment. And then, factoring in the shot clock is something they just haven't been used to.
Absolutely. We've been fortunate because my teams over the last 4 or 5 years, we've played some teams in South Dakota where we've got the opportunity to experience the shot clock. I'm certain if it's new, it's one of those things that's going to take a little bit of time to get acclimated to. And 35 seconds is a really, really long time. You can do a lot of things in 35 seconds. And, the one thing, if Gehlen can actually take care of the basketball and take a quality shot, they've had some really nice offensive rebound opportunities, and a majority of their offense has been from that.
How about the struggle now that, Gehlen Catholic's dealing with some struggle in the post right now? I mean, the issue, I think, now, you've got Hodgson with 3 fouls, you got Whitehead with 3 fouls. I know this is something you've had to do every now and then as a coach, but how do you play the I guess musical chairs of it, in which you want to have the impact of Maya and Nevaeh, but you obviously don't want them to foul out?
Yeah, I think especially though game one, you want them to play how they're going to play. You want them to just continue to do what they're supposed to do, and sometimes it's just not your night. Sometimes your number gets in the official's mind a little bit, and if I was to tell them anything, just go play. We'll figure it out if we have to make those adjustments, but right now just go play, be you, and see what happens.
If you're Kingsley-Pierson, are you just looking for number 23 at this point? I mean, 19 points in the first half. She's doing everything defensively. I mean, that's a player you just want to get the leather in her hands and see what she can do with it.
Yeah, she kind of reminds me of Caleb Dreckman from me a year ago, option 1, 2, and 3, and let's see if we can't get him the basketball. But, and Galen's got to do a little bit better job of finding her in their transition, because she obviously is option 1, and she's done a nice job getting to where she's wanted to go. And I think if Gehlen can keep her out of that middle, they're going to make things a little bit easier on themselves on the defensive end.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun second half. We did mention in the beginning of the broadcast that these two teams played to a 4-point game last year. Very good ball game to start the year last year, and could be shaping up for another one here. It's 30-19, Kingsley-Pierson on top. We'll take a short break. We'll come back and get the second half underway from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym in Lamars. You're listening to high school basketball here on KLEM.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Who has time to sit and wait and wait and wait to wash your car? Choose Easy Clean Car Wash. We'll have you in and out in under 4 minutes with a shine that will make people talk. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy. Just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street, Lamar's.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
It takes a strong body and a strong mind to make you an athlete. So train hard and play smart. Play with confidence and always expect the unexpected. This message was brought to you by Van Sanitation and Recycling, proud supporters of local athletics.
This is
Isaiah Sitzman, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym alongside Lars Community Boys basketball coach Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteg with you. Our score as we start the second half of action, Kingsley-Pierson 30, Gehlen Catholic 19 in the opening contest of the girls basketball season here in Plymouth County. Here is Brooklyn Bielner with a step back left wing jumper from 12, and she buries it to get the scoring started. Well, they found Brooklyn Bielner right out of the get-go. 21 points for her in her season debut. Here's Sitzman to the free throw line. Rudin drives right to the paint to the cup, lays it in around the rim for two. That's a good way to respond. And
absolutely, showed good patience right there. Got exactly what they wanted.
It's McKenna Bowman now for Kingsley-Pierson. Start of third quarter. Bowman in the paint, right-handed floater, off back iron. Rebound from Maya Whitehead. Puts it on the deck, lost the dribble. Ball on the floor. Rudin dives for it and commits a foul. A hustle by Sophie Rudin, a little too much. That is third personal foul for Sophie Rudin. So now you got a trio of Jays with a trio of fouls here in the early part of the second half. As Kingsley-Pierson feeds it down left corner. Bielner with a head fake. Dribbles right, off the dribble, bounced it down left block. Boasted the pass from behind. Got deflected away by Hodgson, but she fouled her in the process. And that's Nevaeh's fourth. 4 personal for Hodgson. Kate Bonderson will check in.
That might change the way you do some things, but just reaching around from the back.
Inbound, under the basket, shot up. And that one is fouled as well, as Bowman went down low to pick up the pass, went up and ran right into Jaden Barthel. Oh, but they got Sophie Rudin on the foul. So Jaden was clean. It was Rudin who wasn't, and that's an even tougher foul. Jaden has plenty of fouls to give. That's Sophie's fourth. And 2 free throws here for Bowman. Her first is good. Now you got 2 Jays with 4 fouls, and both of them are sitting on the bleachers.
And she's kind of a little spark plug on the defensive end. That's going to hurt.
Second is also good here for McKenna Bowman. Makes it a 34-21 KP lead, 7:05 in the third quarter. Jaden Barthel looking for the inbound, the length of the floor, gets it into Whitehead, lobs it up into the front court. Larissa Poling going for the basketball. It's deflected away, and KP with it. Bielner off the dribble. 3 is good. 24 points for Brooklyn Bielner. And KP leads 37-21. 6:45 here in the third. Here's Isaiah Sitzman, right of the paint, all the way to the cup. Up with the shot, it got deflected. Fight for the rebound, ends up with KP. And the Panthers, long outlet, they bounce it left block. Bielner reverses with the right hand. Her layup comes up short. Whitehead tries to tap the rebound in play. She can't do it. And KP will retain possession.
Interesting pace right there.
Inbound left block. Bielner puts the shot up quickly.
Just kind of fell asleep on the inbounds.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bielner's now got 25 points, at least by my count, here in this contest. Or 26, I beg your pardon. She's got 26. Lob it down to the right block. Here's Whitehead. Backs down her dribble. Lays up short. Foul called, and Whitehead will shoot 2.
I like that offense. Get it down low and see what she can do. If she doesn't have anything, kick it back out. Start again.
Gabby Bousted picks up her third, team foul number 1. Pair of free throws here for Maya Whitehead. Our score, 39-21. Kingsley-Pierson. Whitehead trying to add on a couple of free throws. First free throw comes up short. And the second free throw upcoming. We've been told, kind of the wrong player now. Sydney Duskett is Brooklyn Bielner. Second free throw is good for Whitehead. 1 for 2, from the line for Whitehead. 39-22, Kingsley-Pierson. We do apologize to Sydney Duskett. 26 points for her on the day. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. 39-22. Kingsley-Pierson. This pass into the basket, layup short. A traveling violation is called before the shot on Gabby Bousted. And Gehlen Catholic will inbound the length of the floor. So Gehlen Catholic takes over off of the traveling violation given to Kingsley-Pierson and Bousted. 39-22, Kingsley-Pierson at 5:45 in the third. They lob it down left block. Maya Whitehead turnaround right-handed layup off the glass for two. Whitehead now has a dozen.
Just keep getting her involved.
And here comes KP, up by 15, I beg your pardon. Right corner feed goes to Bowman. Bowman feeds at top of the key. Duskett, catch and shoot three ball off left side of the iron. Rebound for Isaiah Sitzman. Fight for the board. Comes up with KP. They feed it right block. It's Bowman out free throw line. Ranking back to Bowman. Long two with her foot on the line. And she drills it. Bowman gets back in the scoring column. 41-24, Kingsley-Pierson. Here comes Gehlen Catholic with Larissa Poland. Bounce to the half-court stripe. It's Isaiah Sitzman. Taken away by KP the other way. Duskett, right block. Feeds into the paint. Bowman shot up over the front of the rim and in for two. McKenna Bowman for two. 43-24 in favor of KP. And a timeout on the floor from Brandon Schecker, head coach of the Jays. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Gehlen Catholic has some work to do, down 19. We're back after this on KLEM.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamars.
Prime Bank is pleased to support educational opportunities at Gehlen Catholic and Lamar's community. We're proud to support our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in the band room, on stage, or in any extracurricular activity. Prime Bank works hard to help all of our children excel in their endeavors.
Member FDIC.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
This is Nevaeh Hodson, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym alongside Dave Irwin. I'm Daniel Versteg. It's 43-24. Kingsley-Pierson leads Gehlen Catholic. Foul on the floor on the drive by Sitzman. And this will go against Kingsley-Pierson's Allison Ranking. It's her second, team second, and Gehlen will inbound. Sitzman, baseline right of the hoop. Lobs it up to the right wing where she finds Haley Poland. Poland down to the right corner. Sitzman, catch and shoot three. Comes up strong. And the rebound for KP with Avery Schrader. Now she's met with a triple team, but is able to dribble out of it. And here come the Panthers up the floor to the left side for Ranking. Ranking into the paint, down to the left block. Cook goes up with a shot, too strong. Rebound tapped around. Cook comes up with it. Kick out left corner. Duskett, one dribble, three ball up and good. Sydney Duskett with 29 points. KP up 45-24. Down to the right block. Barthel, turnaround shot. Off the front of the rim. Rebound for KP and McKenna Bowman. And the ball now deflected around. Foul goes on the floor, and it'll go against Haley Poland.
Gehlen just got to kind of get a grip on the tempo here, get it back under control a little bit. I think we've seen how important the two girls are that Gehlen lost to fouls.
Absolutely. It was actually McKenna Bowman who gets whistled for the foul. I beg your pardon. I thought it was on Gehlen there for a moment. The Jays inbound into the basket quickly. Maya Whitehead puts the layup strong. Rebound, fought for, jump ball, and the tie-up stays with Gehlen Catholic.
Nice out-of-bounds play. Just got to finish those and take the two and go the other end.
Isaiah Sitzman inbounds, baseline right of the hoop. Looks to the corner, lobs it up, right block. Barthel puts the shot up quickly, comes up short. Whitehead, the putback, good, plus the foul. And Maya Whitehead will go to the line to shoot one more on the foul on Sydney Duskett. I do apologize for having the wrong name for her early on in the contest. I don't know what happened. I got the roster from Coach Goodwin, thought I had updated it right, but turns out I did not. I do apologize for that. Free throw by Whitehead is up and good. It's 45-27, Kingsley-Pierson. Here's Bowman over to the right side for Duskett.
It's the first game, Daniel. You're allowed to mistake, too.
All right. I appreciate that, Dave. The players get the mistakes. I guess the broadcaster gets the one mistake of the year. Kingsley-Pierson putting up some shots. They've all come up short. Rebound goes out of bounds off the Jays. This will stay with KP.
Just got to find a way to get those loose balls.
Yeah. Those 50-50 balls end up being so costly in a contest.
Well, and Gehlen just hasn't got hardly any tonight.
Yeah, they've been 90-10 KP, it seems like. The inbound goes left baseline, deflected into the corner, pulled down by Duskett. She dribbles, pull up from the left, elbows, money. Sydney Duskett. What a ball game. That is 31 by my count. We're kind of having some different numbers from what the scoreboard says, but this is a heck of a contest for a freshman. There's Bonderson, right, high post. She double dribble, just barely gathered it. Touched it with her second hand, and KP will take over on another Gehlen turnover. 47-27. Sydney Duskett exits. And for Gehlen Catholic, that's got to feel like a sigh of relief. Got a little bit of a break offensively now. And the Panthers go up the floor. Here to the right baseline, long two. Comes up strong from Bowman, and going the other way is Gehlen Catholic. They lob it up the floor. Sitzman left block. Shot goes up and got fouled from Ranking. 2 free throws for Sitzman.
Did a nice job on the outlet there. Good defensive rebound and pushed it up the floor.
It's Allison Ranking's third for KP. Team foul number 5.5 for the Panthers. And going to the line to shoot 2 will be Isaiah Sitzman. First free throw, just a bit strong for Isaiah. Got a substitution here. Ada Pratt into the contest for KP. She's in for Addie Foster. Second free throw here for Isaiah Sitzman. Shot is up and it is good. 1 for 2, trip to the line for Isaiah. Makes it 47-28, Kingsley-Pierson. Panthers with 2:50 left in the third quarter. Work it to the right corner for Pratt. The freshman bouncing it out. Trying to take it away is Bonderson. She was standing on the sideline while doing so. And KP takes over again.
Nice pressure, D.
47-28. Kingsley-Pierson on top. 2:44 here in the third. Right side Ranking. Bounces to the corner, Bowman. Bowman dribbles through a double team. Jump ball called. Possession stays with KP. A held ball with the Panthers with 2:38 left in the third. 47-28 in favor of KP. Panthers are going to be a problem in the Western Valley Conference this year. That much I can tell from this contest. Inbound into the paint. Bowman, right-handed hook. Comes up short. Rebound for Barthel. And the Jays go the other way. They give it over to Sitzman, who is their safety valve, dribbling up the floor. Left high post, Whitehead with a handoff to Sitzman, who curls around it. Left baseline, the floater comes up short. Rebound Whitehead, tries to throw it back out. It got slapped out of bounds by Ranking, so stay with the Jays. And back into the contest is Sydney Duskett.
I wouldn't leave her sitting too much either.
No, I would not either. Coach Goodwin knows what she's got down there. And inbound left high post. Whitehead one dribble. Pull up into the paint. Off the glass. It clangs wild. Rebound for KP. Long outlet. Bowman up the floor to Duskett on the right side. Duskett dribbles. Lobs it over to the left side for Bowman. Down to the high post. It is Dye to the block. And got fouled on the floor before getting the ball away. Emma Dye gets fouled. It goes on Jaden Barthel. And that is Jaden's first. Team foul number 4. Inbound coming baseline left of the hoop for McKenna Bowman with 2:04 left in the third. 47-28. Gehlen Catholic lobs it up left wing. Duskett catch and shoot 3. Comes up just a bit short. Rebound controlled by the Panthers. Going up with Foster. Lays it in.
Got to come up with those.
Not going to win very many ball games if you don't. And Gehlen takes it up the floor with Isaiah Sitzman. Left of the alley. Floater with the left hand. Rims in. Jays have cut it to 19. 49-30 KP, minute 40 left in the third, and the Panthers work it up the floor. They bounce it down to the right block. Ball deflected around. Addie Foster comes up with it and lays it in for 2.
KP's been very impressive on their vision. They've just made some nice passes to the right people at the right time.
Seems like a lot of possessions are touching every player before they get the shot. Here's Barthel off the dribble, long 2, spins around the rim and in. A long jumper just inside the arc for Jaden Barthel. It's her first points of the night. And the Panthers lead 51-32. Minute 10 in the third. Here comes KP to the free throw line. Bowman lobs it down. Right block. Backs it out. Left block. Going up with a shot is Cook. Puts it up. No. Putback is good for Emma Dye. And Emma Dye makes it a 53-32 KP lead. Now the inbound went out of bounds. Untouched. off the Jays. KP will have the ball back under their basket. Tough break there for Gehlen Catholic. Panthers will inbound baseline left of the hoop with Sydney Duskett.
Just kind of left Sitzman girl out there all by herself to fend for herself. And
left corner three comes up short off the rim from Pratt. Rebound with Gehlen Catholic. And Maya Whitehead tries to dribble up the floor. She's got 3 fouls on the night. It's been clean in the second half. Here's Haley Poland, left block. One dribble, puts up a shot, comes up wide left. Rebound out of bounds off the Jays. It's KP basketball. 53-32 in favor of the Panthers. 36 seconds left in the third quarter as Sydney Duskett takes it up the floor. The Dusketts are some outstanding athletes in Kingsley, and we've got another one here. Boston was pretty good. Here's the free throw line jumper for Dye. Comes up short. Rebounded left block by Foster. Tried to put it on the deck. Fight for the ball on the floor is going to result in a foul. And it is going to go against, looks like Gehlen. Yeah, it's going to go on Haley Poland. It's her first, team foul number 5. Inbound will come in the left corner with a shot clock off. 20 seconds left in the third. They inbound to Duskett. Left corner feed. Bowman's 3 off front iron. Rebound Maya Whitehead. And the Jays take it up the floor. Here comes Isaiah Sitzman. Lobs it
Good
down.
pass.
Right block. Rudin lays up short. Barthel there to clean up the mess and put it in. And the Panthers now have to work quickly with just 1 second left in the third. They give it to Foster, whose shot comes up short, and that is the end of 3 quarters of basketball. Your score, Kingsley-Pierson 53, Gehlen 34. We're back after this with the fourth quarter here on KLEM.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home. Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is head coach Brandon Checker, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym here in Lamars. Daniel Versteg, Dave Irwin with you as we start quarter number 4. Kingsley-Pierson leads Gehlen Catholic 53-34. Here in the opener of the girls' basketball season. Isaiah Sitzman off the pick, lobs it down. Maya Whitehead, her turnaround shot comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by the Panthers. They work it quickly up the floor to Duskett, who's got 30 points on the night, at least by my count. Here at the top of the key, with it is Avery Schrader. Bounce to the right side for Rankin. Sitzman trying to deflect the ball. Did, but couldn't come up with it. Now the right elbow jumper's good. The other way for Avery Schrader, and KP extends their lead. It's 55-34 Panthers. Here comes Gehlen Catholic with Isaiah Sitzman. Right high post, spins, middle of the alley. Tries to funnel it out off a deflection and gets it to Barthel. Barthel to the free throw line. Her pocket gets picked. Here comes Duskett. One-on-one to the cup and lays it in with the right hand. 32 for Sydney Duskett. It's 57-34. Kingsley-Pierson. What a way to join the varsity fray here for Sydney Duskett. Whitehead bounced it out left of the circles for Barthel. Swings it over to the right side for Maya Whitehead. Whitehead to the high post. Bounced it out over to Sitzman. Dribbles it left of the alley to the block. Runners up wildly, but she got fouled on the shot. 2 free throws for Sitzman. This foul will go on KP. It is on Sydney Duskett, her second. Team foul number 6.
Just got to find a way to keep the ball from going in on the other end. You can't give up another 23-point quarter and expect to get back into it.
No, exactly, yeah. 23 points in a quarter is never a good sign for any team. Unless you're the team scoring 23, as the first is good for Sitzman.
And so much of that is just caused by, not taking care of the basketball. a lot of it is the quality of defense that KP's playing as well.
Second free throw up and good for Sitzman. A perfect trip to the line. Exactly what the Jays need to start chipping back at it. 57-36. Kingsley-Pierson. 6:43 left in the ballgame. Here are the Panthers. Ranking. Dumps it. Left high post. Schrader turns face the basket. Kick out Duskett. Head fake. Now trying to dish it down low. That ball deflected out of bounds. Last touched by the Jays and Hodgson. It's KP ball.
That's one of those when you're having the game that you're having, you got to shoot that basketball.
Yeah. You can make friends with the team in another game, but the hot hands got to shoot. Here's Duskett over to the top of the key for Ranking, to the left side for Schrader. Lobs it down. Great pass, and the shot comes up short by Cook. Rebound Hodgson. Jays trying to turn it up the floor the other way, and that pass goes off Isaiah Sitzman out of bounds. KP will take over.
That last defensive possession, that was a really nice job by Hodgson, knowing that she's got 4 fouls, and she just straight up and made him take a tough shot and got the board.
Here is Ranking. Hands it off to Duskett, who works to the top of the key for KP. 57-36. Kingsley-Pierson. Duskett shot fake. Got Whitehead to bite. Step back. Left elbow jumper comes up short. Rebound deflects out of bounds off of the Panthers. It's Gehlen ball. Didn't know Sydney Duskett could miss a shot. She hasn't done much of that here tonight. 57-36. Kingsley-Pierson leads Gehlen Catholic. 6 minutes in the ball game. Isaiah Sitzman dribbles at the top of the key. Works to the left wing. Feeds it top of the circle. It's Isaiah Sitzman. Kate Bonderson, right corner to Rudin. Step through, step to the baseline, out of bounds, and KP with the basketball.
Really tried to do the right thing, attacked hard, just got pushed out of bounds enough.
It's just enough of a mistake. It's a close one, but enough. KP brings it up by 21, 5:44 in the fourth. Left wing pass, Schrader, 3 ball off the heel. And the rebound for Kate Bonderson. Long outlet, finds Whitehead, kind of the cup, lays it up. She got denied from behind. And Kingsley-Pierson with a rebound with Bowman. What a great chase down play. And now here comes Duskett to the cup. Bounced it over to the left block for Schrader. They feed it out left high post. Long jumper. Dances off the top of the backboard. It is out of bounds off of Ranking, and it is Gehlen ball. 57-36. Kingsley-Pierson looking well on their way to a 1-0 start to the year. 5:20 left in regulation. Panthers will host Lawton Bronson after the Thanksgiving break on Tuesday next week. Here's Isaiah Sitzman. Dribbles to her left and bounced it over to Rudin, who dribbles at the top of the key. Rudin to the right corner. Hodgson feeds it into the paint. Whitehead dribbles left, bounced it out left corner. Sitzman head fake, drives baseline, lobs it under the basket. Bonderson shot off the glass, doesn't go, but she got fouled. 2 free throws coming for Kate.
I know KP's kind of backed off on the pressure a little bit, but that was nice offensive possession for Gehlen.
And it'll give him a chance for some points as Ranking picks up her 4th, team foul number 7. 2 free throws here for Kate Bonderson, the first of which is good. Coming up at the conclusion of the contest, we'll have our post-game coverage from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. We'll break down the action that you saw. We'll also try and get a chat with the head coach of the Jays in Brandon Schecker. Second free throw for Bonderson off the front of the rim, back of the rim, and didn't go. And Kingsley-Pierson takes it up the floor the other way. Here's Duskett. Nobody picks her up. Left wing 3, Paul's money.
You got to find her.
She cannot be left open like that. She will make you pay. She has all night. She's got 35. 60-37. Kingsley-Pierson on top. Rudin dribbles to her right. At the top of the key, gives it over to Isaiah Sitzman. Free throw line, Bonderson turns, drives right to the paint to the block, floats it up off glass, doesn't fall. Rebound pulled down by Kingsley-Pierson. And the Panthers work it quickly. Bowman finds the cutting Duskett, and that ball deflects around. It's out of bounds off of the Panthers. It's Gehlen basketball. So the Jays take over down 60-37. Gehlen Catholic. Their schedule doesn't get any easier tomorrow night, as they will head to Orange City and take on the number 1 team in Class 3A in Unity Christian. Here is Sophie Rudin, driving to the right block, goes up with a shot. It got deflected from behind, puts it up, didn't go. Whitehead, the offensive board on the other side, lays it in for 2.
Good attack, good offensive rebound.
She's been all over the offensive glass tonight. Unfortunately, she has been the only offensive glass for Gehlen Catholic, as a foul is committed by the Jays the other way. Kate Bonderson gets whistled for her second. Team foul number 6. KP will inbound on the right side. as Sydney Duskett exits to another ovation. Yeah, you can't do much better than Sydney Duskett's done tonight for Kingsley-Pierson. Here in the right block, Foster out top of the key. 3 from Schrader off the front of the rim. Hodson the board. And Gehlen with the basketball. Hodson gets fouled in the backcourt. That one will go against the freshman Addie Foster. And this is going to result in free throws for Gehlen Catholic. They'll have 1 and 1s. Team foul number 8 on the Panthers. First on Addie Foster. And Nevaeh Hodson will get a chance to shoot 1 and 1s. Hoping she can up her free throw percentage from last year. First half of the 1 and 1s. Rims in and out on the rebound for Kingsley-Pierson. The Panthers still up 60-39, 3:44 left in regulation. They lob it right baseline. Addie Foster meets a double team. Out to the free throw line, Emma Dye, and a timeout. Gets called by Kingsley-Pierson. Coach Nicole Goodwin will take a timeout as well. We're back after this. You're listening to high school girls basketball here on KLEM Lamars.
Since 1932, Tenninger Insurance has been providing the area with dependable insurance coverage. A.J. Tenninger continues the tradition as an independent insurance agent dedicated to serving you. Tenninger Insurance, Plymouth Street, Lamars. Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at gehlencatholic.org.
Campbell's Lawn and Landscape is a proud supporter of local athletics. Hard work and determination is what leads to success, and just like the team, Campbell's Lawn and Landscapes believes the same with their business. Give them a call today at 540-5434.
This is Larissa Pullen, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym alongside Lamar's Community Boys basketball coach Dave Irwin. I'm Daniel Versteg. Our score, with 3:38 left in quarter number 4, is Kingsley-Pierson 60, Gehlen Catholic 39. As the Panthers have the basketball to come out of their own timeout. They bounce it down to the paint, and Sophie Rudin intercepts the pass, trying to work up the right sideline and lost the dribble out of bounds. Kingsley-Pierson will get the ball back.
It's not a lot of things going Galen's way right now.
It has just been a really unfortunate start to the year for the Jays. They inbound left wing to the corner. Emma Dye heaves up a 3, missed off the heel, and Hodson the defensive board. And then Dye, with a little bit of frustration, fouls Maya Whitehead in transition. Dye picks up her first, team foul number 9, and 1 and 1 free throws coming here for Maya Whitehead. 60-39, Kingsley-Pierson on top. 3:23 left in regulation. In the opener of the high school basketball season, Maya Whitehead for 1 and 1s. Her first is good. She'll get the second half of these 1 and 1 free throws. It's 60-40 Kingsley-Pierson. Whitehead now with 18 points on the night. Second free throw for Maya. It is up and good. Making 19 for Maya. She's been perfect from the free throw line here in the second half.
She's been a nice bright spot for Gehlen.
Yes.
I think that's a good place to start on what you can work on in the next few games, few practices.
3 ball missing strong by Bowman. Schrader the putback, lays it short. Fight for the rebound. Schrader comes up with it again. And she just taps the ball away after losing the dribble for a moment. Schrader in the corner, left corner 3 ball, comes up strong. Offensive board, Foster puts it up, no. Fight for the rebound this time goes to Gehlen Catholic. And the Jays work it across. Here's Sitzman down to the right block, finding Whitehead. Ball gets thrown back in play after Whitehead tried to keep it in play. Now the Panthers lose the basketball to Bonderson. Throws it right between the wickets of Maya Whitehead. Out of bounds, and KP will take over once again.
Probably should have shot that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she'd like to have that one back if she could. 2:42 left in regulation. 60-41. Kingsley-Pierson on top. Panthers starting to check in a little bit more on their bench. Here comes Emma Dye. Feeds the cutting Sydney Duskett to the cup with her right hand. And Duskett tacks on to an impressive start to her varsity career. 37 points unofficially. Now a takeaway. Here comes Bowman up the floor. Panthers right of the paint to the block. Lays up a shot. Whitehead deflected it but fouled her. And 2 free throws for McKenna Bowman. Foul goes on Whitehead. It's her fourth. Team foul number 7. Both teams are in the bonus now. KP's one foul away from putting Gehlen into the double bonus. But this is 2 free throws on the shot by Bowman. Her first is short. Well, coming up next week, we'll really ramp up our basketball broadcasting schedule. We'll have Lamar's Community's first contest. They'll be at Unity Christian on Tuesday. Second free throw for Bowman's good. We'll pick up the Jays on Thursday and Friday. They'll host Cherokee on Thursday, and then they'll be in Marcus to take on MMCRU on Friday. 63-41, and the other way, Maya Whitehead with a turnaround jumper in the alley gets the Jays back in the scoring column. She's got 21, 63-43. Kingsley-Pierson, 2 minutes left in regulation. Dye on the left wing, dribbles to the left baseline, stops, backs it out, Duskett, right baseline, ranking, back to Duskett on the wing. Dribbles left to the free throw line, jump stop, kick out left corner, Dye, 3 ball, up and good. Kingsley-Pierson knows no bounds. It's 66-43 Panthers.
Really impressive thing is they have a lot of girls to go with Duskett girl.
Yeah, absolutely. And now Sydney's realizing, well, I've done a lot of the scoring. I want somebody else to get involved. Got a foul going on the Panthers. And they got Ranking, who picks up her 5th. So Allison Ranking checks out of the contest. Team foul number 10. Larissa Poland will shoot 2. So Allison Ranking fouls out with 2 points. 2 free throws here for Poland with 1:37 of the ball game. First free throw's good. Larissa Poland gets in on the scoring. Her first point of the night. Second free throw for Larissa is up and in. 66-45 Kingsley-Pierson. And here comes KP. Jays trying to work some full court defense, but the Panthers break it beautifully. They throw it down to the left block. That gets deflected, kept it alive by the Panthers and Hill. And then we got a foul in the backcourt as Bonderson came up with a loose ball. This will go against Emma Dye. So Kate Bonderson will shoot a pair of free throws. 66-45 Kingsley-Pierson. 1:28 left in regulation. And Bonderson to shoot 2. She has made a free throw in this second half. That's the only point for her on the night. Try and change that with a trip to the line here. Her first is short.
I know it's a 21-point game, but this is a good opportunity. Use the last minute 30 just to try to do some little things.
Yeah.
I saw the last possession. Work on your press a little bit. Try to figure out what you want to do with that. And then offensively, just find where your strength is and try to go to that.
Well, and I think, see what options you have for the next game. I mean, if that full court defense works now, hey, maybe use that tomorrow night, You're in the right corner. Kara Hill heaves up a 3. It comes up short. Sophie Rudin with the defensive rebound. And here comes Gehlen Catholic, 10 of the ball game. Isaiah Sitzman over to the right wing, Larissa Poland. Bounced it right baseline, Rudin. Lobs it down, couldn't find Whitehead. Pass a little too tall for Maya to control.
Right decision, poor execution.
And Duskett walked with the basketball in transition. A traveling violation will give Gehlen the ball back. KP now starting to empty their bench here. And the Jays will bring in check out Sophie Rudin. Haley Poland checks in. Here are the Jays. Sitzman kick out top of the key. The Poland 3 comes up short. Might have been deflected. Bonderson the rebound. It is controlled by KP going the other way. And that ball poked around. Gehlen comes up with it with Haley Poland. Wanted to look up the floor. Whitehead was all by herself. Now she throws up the floor to Bonderson. And Kingsley-Pierson with the basketball. Jordan Sitzman, right wing, down to the paint. Turnaround right-handed shot. Danced off the backboard. No good. Put back for Pratt is good. 68-45 Kingsley-Pierson. And here are the Jays with Isaiah Sitzman. Free throw line. Lobs it right block. Whitehead turnaround. Bounced it out. Sitzman puts the 3 up off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Bonderson. She dribbles to the right block, lays it up off glass for 2. Bonderson gets her first field goal tonight, 68-47, and that will be your ball game here from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Our score, Kingsley-Pierson 68, Gehlen Catholic 47. Take a break, and we will get our post-game coverage started here from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. We'll get you stats to break down the action and We'll try and also get a chat with the head coach of Gehlen Catholic girls basketball and Coach Brandon Schecker. That's all coming up in our post-game coverage. Once again, your final score, 68-47. Kingsley-Pierson starts the year 1-0. Gehlen Catholic falling to 0-1. Take a break. Come back after this. Our post-game coverage next. You're on KLEM.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Does it bug you to drive through a car wash to get the bugs off and all you get is a wet car with the bugs still there? Then drive to the Easy Clean Car Wash in Mars. With Easy Clean state-of-the-art technology, you'll be in and out in just minutes with a bug-free shine. And a tenant will assist you. They'll pre-wash the hard-to-reach areas to get those bugs off. Choose from a single wash or a gift card where you'll receive the 6th wash free. Or how about an annual pass with unlimited washes for a year? Satisfaction guaranteed at Easy Clean Car Wash just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street in Mars. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Focus, determination, and teamwork are just a few qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and banking solutions. Best of luck, athletes, and keep reaching for your goals. Member FDIC.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamars is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamars.
This is Maya Whitehead, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back into our post-game coverage here for the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym in Lamars, alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. Final score, Gehlen Catholic falls to Kingsley-Pierson to open the year, 68-47. Panthers start the year 1-0 behind an impressive 37-point performance from Sidney Duskett. Gehlen Catholic falls to 0-1. They got 21 points from Maya Whitehead. Kingsley-Pierson, this is their only game of the week. They'll host Lawton Bronson on Tuesday to continue the schedule. Gehlen Catholic will be at top-ranked Unity Christian tomorrow in Orange City. Some of the numbers here for you. Sidney Duskett with a game high and an impressive 37 points in her varsity debut with the Panthers. I have a feeling she'll be seeing a lot more of the floor with Coach Goodwin coming up this season. Got 7 points for McKenna Bowman. It was 9 points for Emma Dye off the bench. She had a great game. 7 points for Addie Foster, 2 for Ada Pratt, and then 2 points as well for Allison Ranking, who had to foul out of the contest. Gehlen Catholic led offensively by Maya Whitehead. 21 points for her. It's 11 points for Isaiah Sitzman, 4 for Jaden Barthel, 3 for Kate Bonderson, 4 for Sophie Rudin, 2 for Larissa Poland, and 2 for Nevaeh Hodson. But again, Dave, it was just kind of one of those contests that they just couldn't get anything consistently going. They couldn't get a consistent rhythm, and well, that ends up, I guess, showing on the scoreboard a little bit.
Well, I've spent a majority of my career with obviously boys basketball, but that KP group, they're solid.
Yes.
That freshman girl, she's the real deal. You're going to hear a lot about her in the next couple of years for sure. Certainly you'll hear from her this year, but you know, the impressive part is they had a lot to go with her. You know, I thought they had girls that played extremely well off of her, recognized what her talents were, and then when they had their opportunities, I thought they did a nice job. And Gehlen's going to that is a first game.
Yes.
I mean, they're going to become much better. They're going to be able to do some things. I didn't think they handled the pressure very well, and that's that's fair, being your 10 or 11 practices into it. So they're certainly going to get better. I think Maya Whitehead was impressive. Yep. I think if they can get her the basketball, she can be a force. She can be dangerous down in that post. But the whole game, in all honesty, was just Gehlen not being able to handle the pressure that KP came and got him. And then certainly when it got away from him in the third quarter, I think it was just simply not controlling any of the tempo. They let KP kind of do whatever they wanted. And a lot of things for Gehlen to build on. I think they found some strengths. I think they certainly found some weaknesses that they got to get better at. But they've got a lot of good pieces. They're gonna be a team that's going to be much better when you watch them again in January or February.
Well, and that's what we saw last year too. This game last year, Gehlen won. They'd lost 5 in a row, started the year 1-5. They finished winning 7 of their last 11. I mean, so this is a team that they can put it on. But of course, the tough part. Obviously, we saw Maya be impactful, be a high scorer for the Jays tonight. But now everybody's going to see that. They're going to key on Maya, so it's going to be tougher for them to get her the basketball down in the paint.
But I think also, they get Maya involved a little more, force her to make some decisions, and then you play some inside out, and that inside out shot is so much easier than trying to do a runner off the dribble or going from side to side. I think if you can play inside out, if they can do that, get Maya involved and allow the guards to see some space out on the perimeter, they're going to be a much better team.
If you're Kingsley-Pierson, I mean, this has got to be one of those kind of games where Coach Goodwin's like, yeah, okay, we got Sydney Duskett, we've got somebody we can go to, and then the rest has just got to fill in itself. I mean, she's got some great role players that can help her out on the floor. Now, I guess for them, it's just, okay, how do we, help her out as much as possible?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think they're going to need somebody to kind of pick up some slack on the defensive end.
Right.
I don't think the Duskett girl is going to be able to play, 28 minutes a game, just how she plays. So she's obviously going to need some help, but the cool thing is for KP is they got some players. They got some girls that know what they're doing. I really like the size of the freshman girl. I believe it's Foster.
Yes. Yep.
She's got some size, and she's obviously going to get much better. The more minutes she gets, the more experience she gets. But a lot of good things that you can take out of this from both coaches' standpoints. I mean, a lot of things to learn and get better at, and hopefully move forward.
And that's what you want out of a first game. There's no conference implications. You're not starting the conference schedule. You're playing a game, obviously, that counts to your record, but for the most part, it's just to say, hey, what do we need to work on for the next 20 games of the schedule,
Absolutely. I will give up a lot of things in the first game to have the stuff that we didn't do well in the first game doing well in February. And I think that's the way it should be. If you're trying to win the conference on game one or trying to play the sub-state final on game one, I think our perspective is off a little bit. And all we want from as coaches is we just want to see our kids get better day in and day out. I know there's so much emphasis put on winning, and I'd love to win as much as anybody, But we're in high school sports for a reason, and just to see the growth of teams is what we're really after.
You don't need all-state players. You need all-state learners. You need all-state improvers. I mean, that's what you want. You can have an all-state kid and what have you, but if they're not getting better, then they're not getting the job done. You know?
Yeah, and if they're an all-state player and they're not making the people around them better, are they really an all-state player?
Exactly.
So.
Yep. No, it's definitely a thing, and these coaches will get better. The teams will improve, and they'll be set for an outstanding season. Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast. We will talk with Brandon Shecker here after we go off air, and we'll have those comments for you tomorrow on KLEM Radio on our Sportscast. We'll also have a preview of the Lamar's girls basketball season as they start the season at home against Spencer coming up tomorrow night. That'll do it for our broadcast here today from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Thanks so much for tuning in. My thanks to Dave Irwin for joining on the call, for Luke Larson running our video stream on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. For all of us at KLEM Radio, KLEM Sports, I'm Daniel Versteg. Thanks for listening and have a great rest of your Monday night.
This is 1410 KLEM.